Backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates. This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Brooklyn pulls it in. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
Free throw good. Thomas. Here's Atlanta now. 6-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Young to end the run. That one falls.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Pass to Okongwu. To the inside, Shea. And he buries his first look.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Skinny passes to Thomas. Here's Skinny for 3. It's rebounded by Shea.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Skinny passes to Thomas. Launches it from deep. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. From outside the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Count that bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Atlanta misses again. Brooklyn leading by 4. Gordon outside. Pass to Thomas. Here's Skinny. Takes the 3.
To throw down.
And he dunks it down.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young from long range. And Atlanta misses again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis. and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
That shot wide open. Skinny's got 9.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Young. And the layup falls.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Bridges with it, and it's Young picking him up. Bridges misses. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7, and here's Hunter from the arc. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Bridges outside. And there's a pick. Unloads. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Young. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brooklyn with the board. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Back to Joe from deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Skinny in at the 1 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 20 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Daniels. 8 points in his last time out. There's a screen. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Skinny. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hunter finds Booker. Shot clock at 6. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Buffkin. Good on the second one. Brooklyn leading by 5. Gordon, the pass to Williams. Now here's Sharp. Pass to Skinny. Thomas with the ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Fearless from Young inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Thomas. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. Pass to Skinny. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. And Booker pulls it down. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Lets a floater go. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. Sharp passes to Williams. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Booker. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter, and it's Buffkin in for Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Johnson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nets leading by 8. Here's Skinny. 3-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Driving to the basket. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Young inside. Thomas defends. A nice shot by Young.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Thomas outside. Gordon outside. Sharp against Okongwu. Pass to Skinny. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Young. Johnson with it. Bogdanovich on the wing. Young with it. Over Williams. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's got 6 here in the quarter. Nets leading by 6. Here's Thomas. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Young. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. We've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pass to Skinny. He's feeling it. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 20 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Sharp defending. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Williams passes to Skinny. Williams misses. Hawks trail by 5. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? Well, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Johnson. Now a Kongwu. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. The 3 from Risache. The kick out to Young from behind the arc. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Outside, Williams lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. There's the steal. Here's Risache. Thomas defends. Gordon against Johnson. Here's Young. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Bogdanovich against Thomas. Pass to Skinny. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Bufkin comes in for Trae Young. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Clowney, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Gordon. Miles Bridges checked in for Williams. And Joe subbed in for Thomas. Okongwu finds Johnson. Here's Risache. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nice shot by Skinny.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 8.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Bufkin. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Joe. Pass to Skinny. Fires for 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hawks trail by 11. Here's Bufkin from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joe with the ball. Pass to Skinny. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Here's Bufkin, covered by Joe. Bufkin, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Inside, here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got 4 rebounds now. And Atlanta misses again.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Skinny. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Brooklyn in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Williams, Nicholas Claxton out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Clowney in at the 4. Pass to Skinny. Here's the 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Hunter. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Nets leading by 14. Claxton passes to Bridges. Now here's Claxton. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges. Williams on the wing. From 10 feet away. It's hauled in by Boeheim.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Westbrook taking his time here. Elbow shot. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Thomas. Got it from about 16 feet. Thomas has got 22.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Bufkin. Williams grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The floater. Williams misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And finished off by Westbrook.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Claxton, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Thomas for three. Sinks it from distance. 27 points for him.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Nets also making a change. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Young finds Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet. Williams defending.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Gordon, the pass to Williams. Here's Skinny. Back to Williams. Pass to Gordon. Here's Skinny. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Out to the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Pass to Skinny. Outside, Williams. Here's Skinny. Here's Thomas for three. Knocks down the long J. Thomas has got 12 now in this quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He drops it from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Skinny passes to Thomas. Now Williams. Here's Skinny. Gordon finds Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Skinny.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet, picked up by Kongwu. Let's go with a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Pass to Skinny. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to